Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see how to configure a signing profile and also to generate a signature as well. So in the previous video, I have explained how to configure an S3 bucket to store the signed asset. So this is a continuation of that. So if you have not watched, kindly watch the previous video. So before we configure the signing profile and on generating the signature, I'm just giving a recap like what is AWS Signer. So AWS Signer, it will employs the use of signing profile to sign our deployment packages. So we can consider these profiles as a kind of a code signing templates with predefined signature specifications. So how we can achieve it by having a signing profile. So this signing profile will include a predefined set of instructions known as signing platforms. So this signing profile, what are the things it will be having is it will be having a signed file type that is a binary or a zip format. And the second one is a signature format. And the third one is the signing algorithm. So basically a hash or an encryption type. So although we cannot edit the signing platform, we can able to modify the implementation by including the algorithm overrides in our signing profile. So basically a signing profile, what will be performing is like it will perform a signing job. So that the signing job will generate a signature and applies it to the unsigned zip file for the Lambda to deploy. So after a successful signing job, the package can be deployed successfully to a Lambda function with code signing enabled. So this is the actual process of signing profile when performing a signing job. To initiate a signing job, we need a kind of a source, right? So here we are going to give source as a S3 bucket to retrieve the function code, and we need also a signing profile and the destination S3 bucket to store our signed code. So here we have already created a version S3 bucket. So the version S3 bucket here we are going to use it, and also we are going to create a signing profile that will be used to sign your Lambda deployment packages. And then we will be starting our signing job to prepare the signed deployment package for our Lambda function. So I have already logged into my AWS console on for creating the S3 bucket. Now I can directly go to here and I'm checking for AWS Signer. Here you can see it, AWS Signer. I'm clicking on it. So this will be your welcome page for the AWS Signer. As I said, so AWS Signer, it will be used to ensure trust and integrity of our code. So here you can see create signing profile. We can click on create signing profile. So I am giving a signing profile name as lab signing profile. And here you can see the signature validity period. So actually this is an optional, but so I want to explain like why the signature validity period is there for the AWS sign. So after the specific period, right? So here it is given as a 135 months. So this is actually the maximum time period, that is 11 years and 3 months. So after this period, all the signatures generated by this specific signing profile will becomes invalid. So packages that have been signed by this profile, right, cannot be deployed by a Lambda function with code signing enabled. So there are two possible actions that AWS will take if a valid signature is not available at the time of deployment. So this particular thing I will be explaining in the next video on how to configure code signing for AWS Lambda. So I am just keeping it as default, and I'm going to click on create profile. So here you can see it, our signing profile has been successfully created, and the profile status also it became active. So the signing profile here you can see as an active state, right? And also here you can see there are two options, like one for cancel the profile and one for revoking the profile. So these two things we are not going to perform in this particular demo session, but just you want to understand the difference between both the signing profiles. Like if you are going to cancel the signing profile, so you cannot initiate a new signing job using this profile. So once you have canceled, you cannot use this signing profile for the further. But if the signing job is if it is in progress or that have been successful, will remain valid until their validity period expires. And the second one is the revoking profile, right? So basically what that is do is the revoking as a signing profile is a step above canceling. So as it also revokes the signature created by this profile, and this causes all associated signing jobs to be become untrusted even if their validity period has not expired. The revocation will provide the ability to set an effective revocation start date. So to revoke the signing profile and associated job at a later date. So that is the major difference between cancel profile and revoke profile. Now I am going to do start signing job. So when I click start signing job, here you can see it, the signing profile to use. So we need to make sure the signing profile which we have created, that signing profile that need to be selected. For example, if there are multiple signing profiles, you just make sure the signing profile which we have created and that has been selected or not. So we have only one signing profile we have created. So this is the one we need to select. And the second one is the asset source location. So the asset source location is the S3 bucket. So if you are not able to see in here, you can click on browse S3. So it will show what are all the buckets are available in the respective region. So I am clicking on here, and here you can select the unsigned sample package. So I'm clicking on choose. So this is the source location, right? I have selected the sample deployment package. And here the signature destination path with prefix. So here we need to select the folder where the signed assets will get stored. So we have created a separate folder right inside the S3 bucket. So I am going to select this signed folder as the destination path with prefix. So once this is being selected, we can click on start job. So it says code asset source version must be provided. Okay, so yeah, and also one more thing is like we have enabled the versioning, right? So that is why it is asking like to select the versioning as well. So I'm just selecting the object version also. And I'm clicking on start job. So now here you can see our job has been successfully started. And also here you can see our signing job has been completed successfully. Now, if I go to the Amazon S3 console, and if I go into the signed folder, right, we will be having a package which is signed format. Okay, so I'm going into the S3 bucket and I'm going into signed folder. Now here you can see, so this particular package that is in a signed, it is actually a signed one. A new signed zip file will be created, as actually it is being created within this folder. And also we can check how we can check this. We can match the signing job. So I will open in another tab so that I will show the signed job where we can see it, right? So that job ID and the here this job ID will be getting matched. So I'm going to this AWS signer. And I'm clicking on the profile name, signing jobs. Here you can see 238500D4E70, right? So if I go here, okay, so this is this particular job ID is the one which we are has been successfully created in here. And also you can find the difference between the signed and unsigned file size also. Here you can see 3.8 KB, which is actually a signed. But if I go to here, The signed is actually a 757 byte. So this is also a difference you will be able to see. So here in this video, we have created a signing profile, and also we have signed the sample deployment package. So in the next video, I am going to show how to configure the specific signing profile. We have configured both signing profile and we have generated signature, right? With this, how to configure code signing for the AWS Lambda. Thanks for watching the video.